Hey, good morning, good morning. Here to drop some more jewels on the California expungement process. So the last form is the proof of service for petition application. So basically this form here is like it's like a subpoena. Um, when you send all these documents to the courts, you have to also send a copy to the prosecutor. The reason why that's so important is because you're involving the courts and you're involving the prosecutor. Another reason why it's important is because the prosecutor have a right to either grant or deny or object your petition in front of the judge, and if you have to appear in court, in front of you. So what you do is, once you fill out all these forms, you're going to make a copy of them. And you can either serve the district attorney two different ways. You can either A, mail it, or two, deliver it on your own, or you can use a family member to either A, mail it, or B, have them send it to the prosecutor. Once they get a copy, when your court date comes up, they're going to review, and the judge is going to ask them, do you grant or do you deny? The judge or the district attorney is going to either say, no, we don't have no objection. The judge is going to rule on it. And then expunge your record if it's part of the interest of justice. So let's go over this form. File is a very, very important form. So we're going to go over this step by step. So as my other forms, this box is very, very important. Name, address, city, state, zip. Where it says attorney for, you're going to put your first and last name. And where it says the people of the state of California versus the defendant, that's where your name goes. And over here, we have the case, the case number. Now, the next box is very important too, because it says either you're going to personal service or you're going to mail it. So you got to check one. So either you're going to either A, have somebody else send it or drop it off, or you're going to mail it. Either you're going to drop it off or the other person is going to drop it off. Now let's go to box number one. The box number one is person serving. I am over the age of 18 and I'm not a party of this action. So basically number one is they're going to put the person that is going to be serving this. It's best to have somebody else do it to serve the district attorney or give it to the district attorney either by mail or by personal service. They got to put their name, their address right there where it says they're going to put their name, their address, their phone number, and they have to be over the age of 18 years old to serve the district attorney. So box number one, it says person serving, I'm over the age of 18 and not a party to this action. So your relative, your cousin, your homeboy over the age of 18 is gonna, after you make a copy of this, of all these motions, you're gonna put one in one envelope to the court, and then your partner is gonna put the other one in the envelope to your partner, family member, cousin, whatever the case may be, is going to put all these forms, the copied version, because the original goes to the courts, the copy goes to the district attorney. He's going to put his name on the envelope, district attorney, fold these up, put them in the envelope, send them to the DA. Plain and simple. He's been served. He or she. Part two, it says, I served the copy of the petition or application for resentencing or reduction on the person or persons listed below as follows. So section 2, you're going to put the district attorney, because that's who you're sending it to, and the date served is if you're doing it in person, and time served if you're doing it in person. If you're mailing it, you're just going to put the date that you mailed it out. So on this section, you're going to put the district attorney name and address, not like the first name, last name, just put DA, and address is such and such and such and such, city, state, and zip. That's it. Box number 3 is either you're going to check either A, if you did a personal service, meaning that somebody else is going to deliver it to them, not mail it, but hand deliver to the district attorney, or you're going to put B, where it says by United States Postal Mail. So if you do postal mail, you're going to have two options, option number 1 and option number 2. The first option is you deposited the sealed envelope in a box. So let's say your cousin, homeboy, family member, or whoever the case may be that's serving the DA, you can either A, put these documents in an envelope and put it in a box at the post office, like the blue box, or go to a company that picks up mail, or B, he placed it in a box for collection, meaning that he gave it to He put it in. He put it in. How can I explain this? He went to the post office and he put it inside. He gave it to the staff person that's there. So you're gonna either put one or number two for option number B. And then right here it says, I am a resident or employed in the county where the mailing occurred. So you're gonna put the state and city and state of where you drop this form off. So let's say, let me give you an example. Let's say you give this to your family member and they live in Oakland, so you'll put that it's getting sent from Oakland, California, or whatever city and state that they dropping these documents off to get served to the DA. You'll put that city, state, and zip where it says, I am a resident or employed in the county where the mailing occurred. Then you're gonna put the date here, and then you're gonna put that person that's filling out this form. They're gonna put their signature and then their name there. So remember, it's the date that you're sending this off, the signature, and then print of the person that's not a party of the action. Not a party of the action is the individual that's not the one trying to get the record expunged. So let's say my homeboy trying to get his record expunged. I will fill out my name here, city, state, and zip, the district attorney, city, state, and zip. I click option number B if I'm mailing it, and I'm sending it from whatever home address I'm sending it from. So I ain't gotta put my whole address at this bottom part. I'm sending it from Richmond, California, or Oakland, California, etc. I'm gonna put the date here. I'm gonna print my name here and sign here. So once this part is everything is filled out correctly, you're gonna attach it to these other documents: your petition for dismissal, your order for dismissal, and your court fee waiver. Attach this to the bottom. You got everything to get your record expunged right here. Petition for dismissal, order for dismissal, court fee waiver, proof of civil service. You put this in an envelope, you send it to the court, have your homeboy, family member, cousin, whatever the case may be, make a copy of it, put it in another envelope, send it to the district attorney, get a court date. Either you have to show up or not. If you don't have to show up, great. If you do, go there dressed presentable. Be prepared to explain the reason why you want your record expunged if they have you appear. I know some courts are still going by COVID protocol. I don't know. Go to court professional. And if they ask you the reason why, say, hey, I changed my life. I want a better job. I'm trying to get a motion. I'm trying to have expunged rap sheets so I can qualify for better jobs, etc. Then good luck. Like I said, if you need any help, I'm on TikTok. DM me.